Good people out there, this is Tommy, your easy choice painter, drywall man, carpenter, songwriter, musician, sometimes mechanic, plumber, you name it. But I wanted to share this trick with you real quick. When you do exterior work, you're going to find some trashy, absolute trashy crap. Because 9 times out of 10, the trim always comes out from the wall. Now this trim here is recessed. You see that? What we did, not what I did, but what the guy did was put a piece of trim around the trim, which is kind of funny, but it worked because it created an accent window. You see here, you got this trim. Well, they figured they had to do some repairs on this window, and so they used the wallboard for the repair because it, you know, all these windows are recessed pretty much. This window's recessed, and they're really easy to paint when you do recess if you do the trim first. But when you're doing something like this and you've already got 3 sides the same size, you got to go with the trim on this. But that's not why I approach you right now. Right, approach you now is a lot of times behind the trim there's big gulping gaps, huge gaps behind the trim, between the trim and the wall. That's why you paint the trim, you seal it completely in. Then when you go to cut in the wall, you put the brush in the crack and ride the line so you have a nice, pretty straight, a whole lot more straight this way than any other way for your trim, your straight edge. So I'll show you right here a little bit of it. You know, you can kind of, I can't see it very well, but I'm hoping you can. But when you put that brush behind here, you can just ride the line to the back edge of the trim. You ain't gonna mess up. Takes a little practice, yes, but once you get the hang of it, you say, oh my goodness, you know, it's a whole different world. What I call magic with painting. So there's some magic for you folks that I do. And like I said, on this, they had a bad place on the wall on this window, and he just decided to make it an accent trim over the regular trim. Right here's the regular trim, this accent trim. And it's okay because it fits everything else. See, these were prefab windows. See, like right here, this prefab window. See how big the trim is? So you want to come out with the trim so it looks right and have them all 3 to 4 inches wide like they should be, instead of this 2-inch strip. Now, if all the windows were this size, that would be fine. But in this case, you want your trim 3 inches wide. So that's just a few more tips for you. I'm doing this. I'll probably do it all with the brush since there's not much wall space after all the cut in. This one I'll do with the roller later, but it's going to be raining around 12 o'clock or so. So we're going to finish this with the brush and call it a day. Thanks for tuning in. This is Tommy, your easy choice painter. Appreciate all the support, likes, comments, questions. Bring them on. This is Tommy, your easy choice, and have a great day. Catch you later, folks.